Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eternal Darkness. That was a pretty good time with that bell. I couldn't have planned it any better. In the last episode, we explored a little bit more of the mansion with Alex, obviously, having learned what would be required and the spell needed to access a sealed-off area within the kitchen. We found another tome fragment there, and reading it, a member of the Roivus family was chronicled within. We are reading about Maximilian Roivus, as he has moved into this family mansion 2 weeks ago, and he's trying to uncover what secrets might be lurking within. He discovered the Tome of Eternal Darkness herein, and I believe was indeed gifted with the knowledge it contains. Members of the household, servants, have been attempting to kill him, and we've defeated several bone thieves and a horror which showed up. Thankfully, some of these creatures possessed magical runes within them, the horrors in particular. And we have now learned the Zelthath rune, enabling us to recover sanity and enchant our weapons with her power, or I suppose its power would probably be more appropriate. We've learned we've learned a spell to let us see invisible things as well, which come in handy. But we still need a way to get past the seal located to the side of the staircase here. We've eliminated quite a few of our servants who turned out to be possessed by bone thieves. I think 4 of them or so. And that's currently where we're located, guys. Let's see here. So why don't we equip this? I'll put a small cut here because I like how the introduction came out. Alright, and let's pick up where we left off. So I don't quite know how to get past this. Let's try casting our detection again. Oh, you know, maybe because this is sealed with Ulioth's power, maybe we need to dispel, to detect invisible with Zeltath's power. Let's first walk around and make sure we didn't miss anything, though I don't think we did. As a heads up again, or a reminder, not a heads up again, we have used 3 restore life and 2 restore sanity spells. We're going to try to limit the use of these to 4 times each recovery per episode at the moment, in an attempt to make it a little more difficult for me. But we'll see exactly how, if we can or cannot do that. We might not be able to going forward. Okay, I'm guessing that we do need to use Zeltath to overcome the ward that uses Ulioth. I thought maybe we needed Ulioth's symbol to get through it, but maybe I'm wrong. So let's go down there and try Zeltath's. So if the creatures, yeah, that would make sense, because we have to overcome this ward, not match it. Although you would think it would work that way, perhaps, with the weaponry as well, so maybe I'm wrong and there is a place we haven't quite explored yet. Oh, we do have the basement key, but we haven't found... Oh, the door we think is sealed behind this actual seal. Okay, so let's go ahead and try casting. That did work. Uh-oh. And the music also ended. Okay, I actually would like to see what quick spells I have assigned at the moment. Enter by Celadon. The door is locked. Well, we have a key. Okay, we can take that hit. That's fine. Oh, this is also interesting. They're not... Oh, well, we took off their heads, which is why they're not singing. Oh, right! We get... I forgot we have autopsies. So we'll learn about these particular zombies. Oh, Tim. You're taking needless damage here. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Way to start the episode. Getting the snot kicked out of you. Where is your spell list again? Okay. That's 3 sanity recovers now, Tim. Oh, that's interesting. A well. With a ladder. Currently probably filled with liquid. But maybe this leads down to someplace when drained. A scroll of paper rests on the rim of the well by the wall. Damage field. What does this do? This incantation exerts a force of mystical power within the confines of its runes. Nothing may enter till it is dispelled. We should give it a try. Oh, actually we can't. We don't know we don't have the runes required to cast it yet, apparently. Oh, but we're about to probably get one. Atop a stack of boxes lies a strange tablet etched with weird carvings. Oh, didn't we leave one of these in one of the rooms? I think we did. Or maybe we didn't. We don't have one of the runes. Okay, at the moment. We'll probably get it when we go back upstairs then. Assuming that we don't find it down here, hidden away. How much ammo, by the way, do we have for our flintlocks? 21. Okay, we can use this for a bit. Enter by Since we have learned that Zeltoth is the enemy of Ulyaoth, we will probably be using Zeltoth's runes quite a bit, as the standard enemies we will be facing off against are Ulyaoth's servants. Now, the servant here, or at least he who was here at some point, was mentioning that there was something chasing him. So we should look around to see if we can find it. We must have missed one creature. Or I'm missing something somewhere, so we should definitely look for a rune or something we left behind. Oh, we do have the pump handle. I guess we'll take this. That's probably used in the basement. There must be a pump down there to drain the water. Oh god, I thought I heard a monster. We're hearing the sounds of that strange battle again that Alex heard in the present day. We didn't read any of our autopsies last time. We should probably take a look at them at the end of this episode. A rusted pump stands by the well. Its handle appears to be missing. Well, it's not draining any water into the bucket, but it's draining the scum-filled liquid from the well. I guess we're going downstairs. Oh, we seem to be trapped in a jail cell.
This isn't really happening.
Enter by Celadon.
Let's try this again. We found a magic room. We get an autopsy on the not affiliated zombies. Oh my god, game, please let me finish him. Interesting. I wonder what the water, how the well was even filled with that scum. If the ladder leads just down here. That's interesting indeed. It's not like a river or there was a stream under the well. Oh my god. Max is incredulous at the sight. A desolate ruin of a fantastic city, built into a huge, naturally formed cave. Jutting spires and looming buildings poke through the dense fog. Light ebbs through the city, cracking in the wake of the energy spilling from a light source held aloft by unseen forces. There's Mantarok's symbol again there, too.
Enter by Celadon.
We possess the knowledge able to access through that barrier. Maybe those were placed in by Mantarok to ensure that whoever was working with it, effectively, right, as the dancer was, those opposed to Pius Augustus would not be able to proceed onward unless they had the power able to cast certain spells for reasons we might find later. I would like to check this damage field, so let's cast it here. And I think anything that tries to enter within that circle will take damage upon striking it. How much mana did that consume? A little bit, not that much. It looked at us, so we've immediately lost life. I do not want to be struck by that spell. Assuming it was even casting a spell to damage us. There's quite a few spells we haven't seen yet that this thing could be casting. Let's use a damage field. I think it's summoning.
Enter by Selton.
It's a damage. Good job, Tim, avoiding it. I'm gonna hope we hit it. It summoned something there.
Enter by Selton.
Notice the spells it's chanting. I hear Paragon being used, and we'll see why that's a very important rune to possess later. Oh, there's a damage field or something in effect. Oh! I hear a sanct, so I think that's it healing itself. Tier, air tech. Oh, our damage field finally expired, I think. Come on, Maximilian. I hate that I can't actually kill it. Okay, let's mix. Oh wow, we've used a lot of this ammunition. You jerk. I am gonna heal another time to get rid of the shit.
Enter by Selton.
Oh wow, we defeated it.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
Creatures, the world in peril from unseen foes. The darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay. Thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
Well, that's it, everyone, for Eternal Darkness. What'd you guys...
This isn't really happening.
Oh, I wish it lasted a little longer. The game messes with us. Darn it, I was going to say goodbye. I was hoping that the credits might have started rolling too, and I would get a chance to say that that was the ending. How about that? All right, so... Alex's sanity is at just about 50%, and I'm comfortable with it being at that level, so we're not going to bother restoring any more of what she currently has. What did we learn there? That there is a key required to access the basement. That there is a city waiting for us in that basement. That Maximilian Roivas was thrown into an insane asylum for trying to warn people about what occurred, which is a very fitting end to anyone who tries to stand up against one of the ancients. No one's going to believe that there's otherworldly gods attempting to infiltrate and control humanity so that they can come into existence via a powerful ritual and consume everything. It's a great way to get you locked up, as we saw what happened. But I can't think of anything else we learned about where we should go next. Unless the room that Maximilian went into is now open to us. We did learn Detect Invisible, so maybe that will get us into the room upstairs.
Enter by Admiral Celadon.
We shouldn't do any other new adventure, though, I think, in this episode, guys. So we'll just explore... Well, actually, I'll put a break when we get into that room, and we'll see how long I've been playing for. If it's been less than 30 minutes, yeah, we'll go ahead and start the next chapter. I would be curious how Alex would feel about there being a city underneath here filled with potentially the creatures like the one Maximilian destroyed. We do also have the autopsies, I believe, which should be here now somewhere. Here we go. So these are the things we have read about so far, or gathered information about. I think we can gather information now with Alex when she fights other things, but I might be mistaken about that. Before we go upstairs, let's go ahead and take a peek at what's in these rooms again. Nothing new here. So far, the only thing we've been able to get out of the book is that a great many people have suffered during their attempts to stop Uliath and Pius Augustus's plan. Both Mantarok itself, one of the ancients, and anyone trying to come in their way. They've all either died or been driven insane. Some maybe for a potentially noble cause, but their story seems to have ended. It's not looking very good for the heroes, is it? Yep. I don't want to say anything else for fear of revealing a little too much.
Enter by Selton.
That wasn't here during Maximilian's time, was it? I wonder when that statue was put in. And the room we want is down on this side. Okay, and at the very least, it's not Ulioth's symbol that we need to access this. Assuming we can access it with the spell. So why don't we assign reveal invisible to Zeltot's power as well. Still not able to do so. We don't have what it takes to access this yet. Which is Ulioth's rune in there. Interesting. We already have Ulioth's rune. And we didn't learn any Dispel, so we can't take that down. I suppose we can try Chaturga's reveal invisible. No. Well then, the only other place I think we learned about was the basement. Unless there's something... Oh! No! There is something else. There's a cabinet up here, the keyhole of which we didn't see. Maybe now we can. It wasn't in this room, though. I forgot all about that, and we have the dresser key to it. That wasn't it. It was a lower cabinet. This one. Okay, so... this should get us in. Actually, we should examine it first. Using the Reveal Invisible spell has made the keyhole appear. The dresser still appears to be locked, however. Inside is a chrome-finished revolver and a tattered page from the Tome of Darkness. A journey into darkness.
Soon, the heart will be in our possession, my liege.
Never underestimate the power of Mantarok. Even in death, it corrodes all about itself.
It is unguarded. The presence of the corpse god causes fear in all who come near it. It has torn entire villages asunder and made the region uninhabitable. Only the foolish would venture near it.
Even so, what may be easy to take may be easily taken away.
Fear not. For centuries we have searched for something that was before us all the time. Mantarok's essence never left the city temple, and with it located, we are one step closer to your freedom, Master.
Yes, yes. Make haste.
I find it interesting that Ulyaoth, who is capable of traveling great distances, is somewhat imprisoned. I suppose he's not able to manifest himself in our world directly, which is what he wants to do. I suppose when something's off limits, you really desire to have that thing the most. So why don't we read the autopsies, and then we'll check how long we've been playing the game for. But we'll do these things back in that one room again.
Enter by Admiral Celoton.
Just in case something decides to show up. I remember ammunition in this game being a very limited resource, and so I will prefer to be using melee weapons if I don't know, if we're not fighting something that requires ranged, which apparently is not going to be any bone thieves, but horrors are very weak to ranged. You might have noticed that when we fought the horror with Maximilian, that one time it only took like 2 bullets to down it. This is because I was aiming for its eyes. Maybe we'll learn about that in the autopsy. Let's go ahead and see what these actually have, and if they're... I don't think they're voiced. So let's read about Mantarok Zombie.
Corpses, lumbering, rotting cadavers. What contrivance could have wrought this abomination? Disease, science, blasphemous occult rituals. How can something so dead, yet be so alive and hungry? They lust for flesh, human flesh, and feast upon all the sweet breads a man has to offer.
That's pretty good. I like that. The voice acting for this. He also did not quite read the autopsy. Analysis of Mantarok Zombie. A living human corpse. It has no special attributes or weaknesses. It is very weak, composed of dried sinew and skin.
Rotted from within, worried apart by the ravening fish and parasitic fetor of their sunken graves, these drowned zombies emerged, spilling their festering entrails and slopping fluids with each pain-ridden step, each step hoping to bring an end to their pain by spreading it to others.
Severing the head will prevent it from singing. Accumulation of gas in the abdomen resulting from decomposition is a serious threat. Watch out for explosions.
There are worlds beyond this one. Worlds as we've never seen. Nor can we. Our eyes do not open far enough. Try it. Try holding your eyes open. You can try holding them open as much as you want, but you'll never see, never ever see the world beyond the veil. The veil of reality. It's there to protect us from them. The ancients. The darkness. That which we cannot understand. Nor should we. Welcome the oblivion of ignorance, for to have knowledge is to be damned.
Cyst-like structures on the tail channel energy for the trapper. Ulyaoth Bone Thief.
They are so close, their stench fills the air. You can smell them, I tell you, somewhere between the spice of vanilla and the bitter sweetness of pustulant rot. Those creatures inhabit the bodies of men and women, exercising the human soul and replacing it with their own putrid spirits. But they couldn't fool me. No, not at all. I could smell them, you see. They were all around me. Dear God, all around. I knew what I had to do. They had to go. By blade and bullet, I had to get rid of them. Don't you understand? Dear God, I had to do it. Had to. You believe me, don't you? Don't you?
Oh. Sounds like he killed every servant in the mansion in the end. Couldn't trust that they weren't consumed by these creatures. The Ulyaoth Bone Thief. The creature wears the skins of people to protect itself. Severing its neck kills the creature instantly.
Deep in those ancient caverns, a great city was lost. Long before we, humans, long, long before. The proud city of Engar, decadent and trusting, and it was their downfall. When the darkness came, and the guardians slaughtered them, their existence was but a dying echo shrieking from violated mouths, resounding within their homes, their tombs. If you stand alone in one of those halls, quietly, ever so quietly, you can hear the cries of the people of Engar, rent apart by the unseen claws of the guardians. Their echoes still linger, as do their souls.
Guardian of Ulyaoth. This creature bears no relation to anything in my experience. No obvious vulnerability. Okay. Maybe we don't get a chance to do any other autopsies with anyone else. We missed a horror then, being able to autopsy it. Unless someone else potentially has the capability of doing so. Alright, so let me check on the recording, everyone. I will be right back. At 40 minutes in, just about, I think we should stop here. And we'll go and read the next chapter page in the next video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.